What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Just a Fun Guy. This is Just a Fun Guy Coins, and I'm back. I know I've kind of taken a hiatus on coin-related videos, but one, I have been working because I have a day job and I work for a living. At least until YouTube becomes sustainable, that's what I'll be doing until further notice because I am responsible. And two, it's just been so nice outside. Oh my gosh. Where I am, spring is here. It's gonna be summer temperatures tomorrow, and I am looking forward to just getting sunburned. That's usually what happens when I go outside for more than 5 minutes because I am about as white as a sheet of paper. In today's video, I, of course, am doing something coin related. I've showed you this binder several times. All the coins that I bought from Jay Shmoney. And a lot of the coins that he gave me have what they're worth on them. And I can probably just, scooch up here, get back in focus. In the front, all those are Indian heads. And then up until the final year of the Indian head, which, 1909, the final year. And he gave me coins. The first half are his, the second half are mine. The next page are my coins, and then these are my coins. What I'm going to do is continue what he did, and I am going to do a little bit of research and show you the value of each and every one of these coins in my binder here. I got a lot of them to go here, so without further ado, let's get to some coin price finding. I have a feeling some coins are going to be easier to find than others. Some of them are going to be more valuable than others. Like, for example, this is a 1973 penny with a die crack in it. It's going to be the first one I look at. And, without further ado, let's get to doing some research. Of course, I'll fill you in, write it down, and when I find out the value of this coin, you'll be the first to know. I'm not finding much on this penny. I'm going to say it's worth about face value. I'm not finding much, and on eBay they're selling die-cracked pennies from anywhere between $2 to $5. So this one's in pretty nice condition, and I won't say face. I'll put this as, maybe, I'll just say $2. And there's actually a 1983 misprint penny, and that's actually over $300 in MS65 condition. Stick this back in the binder and get the next coin out. Next coin that I have is a 1962 D quarter. It's pretty tarnished, pretty dull. The coin's not trashed. You can definitely see a whole bunch of detail, but I'm going to say it's no more than face, but a quick Google search will either prove me right or prove me wrong. Let's do it. I was pretty spot on with this being face, because there are over 127 million Denver quarters minted in 1962, and even in good condition, these are no more than face value. So I will put this, should I write it down? Yeah, I'll write it down as face value, or put FV for face value. Next up, I have a quarter that's actually from 2022. It's one of the newer quarters, but it has a Droting error. Let's see what this one is worth. I'm not finding much on this quarter, being it is 2022 after all. I won't put anything on this quarter because I'm gonna wait a couple of years to see if the coin goes up in value, goes down in value, or if they find 1 billion of them in circulation. Gotta get this next coin out here. 1979. Okay, it's just a really nice condition 1975. Face value for sure. And this coin next to it is a Steely. Gotta get. It's easy to put them in and hard to get them out. There we are. A 1943 pretty tarnished steel cent. This is most likely face value as well, but I am going to make sure. Steel pennies as a whole are worth about 10 to 13 cents in circulated condition. This one's pretty circulated. You can definitely still see the detail on it, but it's not brand new looking, so I'll put it down as 10 cents. Let's do this here. And as you can see, writing them down. That's what I'm doing on all of them. And I don't know if I've said it already, but for face value, I'm just putting FV. The next coin has already been done. It's $3. It's actually kind of hilarious. It is a great condition steel penny. This one is very shiny and brand new looking. Not dull whatsoever. So it is worth that's just beautiful. It is worth a heck of a lot more than 10 to 15 cents, being the other one is really tarnished. Next up is a coin that I put upside down. 1885 2-cent coin in Vigi Plus condition. See if I can get this to focus. 2 cents. This back of it. The back of it. I remember when I got it on Christmas morning. I said to my mom, "This back of this coin looks so familiar. I just can't put my finger on it." I go through my coin collection again. Lo and behold, it's the same reverse as the shield nickel. It's so funny when you can just, you know what it is, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. Moved over to my computer camera, or computer screen sharing camera, so to speak, and I decided I was going to show you that it was between $24 and $28. It says very good is $24 and fine is $28, but it's Vigi Plus, so very good plus. So what I'll do is I'll meet it in the middle and put it as $25. That will be the value of my 2-cent coin. And if it was a proof, it would be over $507. So these coins are still out there. If you find one, it's valuable. The next coin that I have is a 2019 W, River of No Return. Get this into focus. It's W quarter. And of course, bus point quarters are a little more valuable than the regular D and P quarters. And this is a River of No Return W quarter. Now, I know this is more than face value, but how much more? These quarters in regular uncirculated condition can sell for $1, but if they're in beautiful condition, up to $10. So this one, it's not It definitely looks like it's circulated a little bit, but it doesn't have all that many flaws to what I can see, so I'll put it as $1. Actually, next up is not a coin. It's the only non-coin that I have in my book here. Just gotta put my finger through it, slide it out. It is 1 gram of silver. Where did I get this? I think I got it when I got the bag of junk silver. That was a month or two ago. I'm not quite sure. You'd have to go back in my video archives to actually see when I got it. But 1 gram of silver. I know an ounce of silver is like 20 something dollars. So let's see how much 1 gram is. As of right now, May 9th, 2022 at 11:47 p.m., 1 gram of silver is about 72 cents. Under $1, which I'm not surprised it's under $1 because it's a tiny little bar of silver. So 72 cents. 0.72. 72 cents. The last two coins I have on the page are just an uncirculated 2022 quarter, which is just face value, at least for now, and an 1857 Flying Eagle. 1857 Flying Eagle penny. Look at that. Beautiful. It's, I guess you know the drill. This penny actually pleasantly surprised me. An 1857 Flying Eagle penny in good condition, $30. And if this was uncirculated, it would be $225. This penny is nowhere near uncirculated. On the heads portion here, kind of see it, but on the heads you can see the eagle, the 1857, and United. You can't see the States of America on top. It's been faded off in many pockets and wallets, but the bird's in pretty good condition, and the back of it is in pretty good condition. But I'm not going to call it the fine, which is $50. I'm just going to say it's good. This is a $30 penny, which I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Next up, 1825 Coronet Large Cent, the oldest US penny I have in my collection. The front end is in pretty rough shape. Liberty's head's faded, but you can see Liberty in the cap. You can see the stars. On the back, you can see the wreath and the 1 cent and the motto. The Flying Eagle cent is the first US penny that's the size of a penny we have today. Before that, pennies were huge, the size of $half. So, it may have been 1 cent back in 1825, but what is that in 2022's money? I looked at the back of the slip of the coin, or the back of the coin, I should say. It gave me a hint on how much it could have been. In faded pencil, it said $30, which it's between good and very good, which is $23 and $31 respectively. And it would say 30 on the back, so I wrote 30 on the front of it, just as to break even. And these coins can go for $22 or $2,300 in uncirculated condition, which that's a lot of money. That was just 1 penny at one point. Next up is an 1888 Canadian penny. My first take, I said it was Queen Elizabeth, and yes, she is older than time, but this is her grandmother, Queen Victoria. It's very fine, 1888, and I think the penny is from Canada too, a Canadian large cent. How much is it? It was 1 penny originally. This penny shocks me a little bit. I guess you could say I've been pleasantly surprised with a few of these coins, but if this was in beautiful, uncirculated condition, this coin would be $6,900. But this coin is actually only about $9. It's a $9 penny. $9. And I actually have another large cent that's from just a couple of years and one ruler later, a 1917 King George the Fifth large cent. King George V, son of Queen Victoria, he took over when she died in 1901. So, now the penny, could it be the same price? Could it be different? Or could this penny break even? I decided it was a VF20. It's not in. It's roughly the same shape as the older coin, but it's not as expensive. A 1917 King George V large cent in this condition is $2.30. Not really worth much, but think about it in the way of being a penny. 230 pennies. That's a lot of pennies. My shield nickel. I did the research before turning the camera on, and it's not in like AU50 condition, but it's also not good condition. I would consider this fine condition. And they're saying fine condition's $28. Yeah, $28. So it's a $28 nickel, which I am extremely pleased that this shield nickel is this valuable. And they're only getting more valuable because more and more of them are disappearing, because 1868 is not. It's only getting further away, not closer. My 1927 Standard Liberty Quarter. Believe it or not, coins at one point had nudity on them. The 1927 Standard Liberty Quarter, Liberty's boob is just out. They do fix it in upcoming years, but the one I have, and millions of them, her boob is just hanging out. So, I don't. It's hilarious, and I really don't know what to say about it. But what I can tell you is the price. This coin's also in fine condition, which is it brings a value of $7.96, but I'm going to round it up and make it $8. It's fine because it's the details aren't perfect, but you can still see Liberty. You can still see the boob hanging out, and the back of it's in pristine condition. I'll put it at fine, at least for now, because then the value it just keeps going up and up and up, which with all coins it does, especially the older they are. And next up I have a proof dime from 2001, and this is in beautiful condition. I just hope it's worth more than 10 cents. It is worth more than 10 cents. Another coin I'm actually pleasantly surprised with. It is $6.23. $6.23 for a dime. That is utterly amazing. What is not so quite amazing is the next coin I have up on the list. I have a feeling it is going to be faced like the other silver quarters. 1964 D silver quarter. I don't think I need to do research on this to know it's probably not more than face, but like with all these other coins, I could be proven wrong, pleasantly surprised, or spot on. I'm always up to learning something new about coins, that's for sure. Another coin that I actually really had no idea. It doesn't matter if it's in good condition or about it or very uncirculated, because half of those mintages is going to be the same price. From good to very fine, it's about $5.84. It's starting to get into the about uncirculated. You're going to see a higher value, but it's going to be about $5.84, which, but I am again pleasantly surprised, because the tarnished 62D that I had, it was another D, but 62 was pretty face value. The last few coins I have on the page, 3 of them are worth face value. This Queen Elizabeth 50th anniversary penny, a 1990 quarter, and a 2021 dime. They're all worth face value. V, F, V, F, V. There are 2 coins, I'm not sure what they're worth. A 1964 beautifully uncirculated dime, almost to the point where you'd think it's a proof, but it says P on it instead of S. And an 1848S Seated Liberty half dime. These are the 2 coins I gotta do my research on. The last 2 coins on the list, the 64 dime, after doing a little digging on it, it turns out it is a proof coin. I always thought it was just an uncirculated, beautiful 1964, but it's a proof. Nonetheless, it's about $4.23. And the 1848S Seated Liberty dime is about $36. I didn't pay for it outright. I got it at some auction, and I think I paid maybe $20 or $30 for the whole thing of coins. I don't quite remember what was in there, because it was several months, I think even going on a couple of years ago. But I do have 3 more coins that I want to actually 2 more coins I want to check. One is the oldest coin in here, and another one, it's old but not as old. The first of the last coins are the 1938 King George VI penny. It's actually in very nice condition, but it has no mint mark on it, and if it was uncirculated, it would be about $6. But it's not uncirculated. The second highest value is 5 cents. So it's a nickel for a penny. A little disappointed because it's the oldest one I've ever found coin roll hunting, but oh well, that's what the value of the coin is. And now the last coin is the oldest one I have in my binder. The last coin I have is so old, there's not much information on what it's worth, just people selling it. It's the 1669 Kinsland farthing, the oldest coin that I have in my book here. so old it predates America by like 108 or 9 years. I think I did it on a calculator at one point. It said like 108 years. So if this coin was a person, it would have died long before America was a thing. I'm out of focus. Alright, back in focus. Now I can sign off. My name is Just a Fun Guy. This is Just a Fun Guy Coins. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell icon. Till next time, I'm signing off. So long, YouTube.